bag of Lego at the thrift store and noticed some actually really good vintage pieces. So just from the outside, I have not opened it yet. We're going to open it during the video today, but you can kind of see these old base plates. They're quite 1970s-ish. Some of these shutters and those bricks that hold them are quite old. These white fences here, white fence here with sort of lattice is quite old. So there's lots of really interesting pieces here. I also noticed a white wing, actually a couple of white wings. That's not quite as old, but still older space. So I'm gonna open it up and see what else we've got that I could see from just looking at the bag. And this was something like, I got this on a small island, and just off the, well, between the big island and Vancouver Island in British Columbia. They just have a local thrift store there, and it's $7 or something ridiculously cheap like that, and a pretty nice sized bag of Lego. Let's just dump it and go through it. The round cylinder pieces aren't so old. They have the really old ones have a Lego stud on top, so this isn't super old. It still looks pretty old. Little base plate, much larger base plate with some houses on top. Lots of, or someone's built some houses. There's lots of 2x4 bricks in these. Oh, and there is actually even some of the 1x1 rounds that have Lego studs on top of them. This is old. So yeah, interestingly, there's two houses here. It looks like someone's own creation, maybe. Yeah, it could be a set that I didn't know about. Let's keep looking. Typically, I guess a set with these shutters would be on the outside of the sort of glass windows. So probably not. It's probably just someone was messing around. Another set of another sort of wall. It's got the nice corner bricks for roofing. Those are kind of good. Looks like there's quite a few red roofing bricks, both slopes, 33° and 45°. So those are always nice to have. This is sort of a bunch of plates on top of two big things. So some of these pieces, I think if you've watched one of my restoration videos, some of these pieces have these long 2 by, what are they, 12, 10, 12 bricks, or some of the, I think I was missing one in one of the pieces. These are the gray base plates that I noticed first. They're quite old. They don't even have studs on the bottom. Anything newer, well, newer ones do. They still will stick onto Lego a bit. Not great, but they do sort of fit. And oh yeah, here's another one. I think they fit into each other too a little bit as well. It's not sticking super great. So these are good to have. These if you want to restore an old 1970s set. I've got a couple of them in here. Oh wow! So I just noticed, with the square backing, this is very old. Possibly, so most Lego's been made in ABS for quite a long time, but the original pieces were in cellulose acetate, so a different kind of plastic. This looks like this might be a cellulose acetate, and this is even older than the 70s, probably 1960s. So that is a super old piece. I love the square things, and they still are compatible with modern pieces. Just they don't clutch quite as strong. So that is really interesting. Sort of just some hinge plates, normal. Oh, and this is more modern, like these bull horns, cow horns. So it looks like it's still a mix of stuff. Yeah, this is the fence piece I was talking about, sort of that also is a little bit older, been around for a while. Classic flowers. So these flowers have been around for a long time as well. They're sort of, but the quintessential original Lego flower designs. Some people say I would always do them this way, but some people say the proper way would be to do them this way. But I don't know how you did them, but yeah, I saw someone do that before. So flowers are great to have. Here's a fruit tree. So the round fruit tree, that's nice to have. It's newer, it's softer plastic. Really old ones would be hard plastic. Yeah, just sort of a plate. This looks like it could be like space of some sort. We'll see what else. Oh, and we have another one of the really old pieces with the square. Instead of, and by that I mean like the newer ones have sort of the knob and tubes, and they have much better sticking power than the old ones. So they did a new design there. Yeah, lots of roof slopes and a little window here. These were the thicker windows they actually have. It's kind of cool. They have the two ones that open two and then one that opens the whole thing. That's really neat as well. Big long gray piece. Lots of the early classic space sets had gray pieces. I think this piece that angled is more modern as well. So it looks like it's a really good mix here. We've got some more of the white rounds, 2x2 round ones. And then we're actually looking at a lot of basic bricks. Very dusty. Some of them are very dusty, so maybe they've been on display. Oh, here's a more modern base plate. You can really see the difference between the gray ones, right? They sort of have the knobs and tubes that give better clutch power than the old base plates. You can get these as big as that one, but not as much. Yeah, these were the wings. They were also in a lot of space sets. Some of the ones, not the first space sets, but not too long after they made some ones with the white wings. So those are actually good to have. So just some white plates. This door, these are sort of older doors, and they go on. They actually fit on the shutters, so that looks like this is probably here at some point. And those are awesome doors. I think the yellow castle has these in red, and two of them for the back doors of the castle. So that's neat. Just some more wall pieces. Some of the inverse slopes, which are always cool. Let's see if there's lots of this is 2x4 bricks, which is great. I love 2x4 bricks and probably older ones too. Here's a door with a frame, and sort of it's actually a bit different than that other door. But these were common, not old, but old. Yeah, these hinge plates, I have them in my childhood Lego. Sort of these are the original hinge plates. You don't see them quite as much anymore. So more just regular red plates. Another really old, possibly cellulose acetate piece with the old square pattern. I just love the old Lego. So cool. And this is interesting. This is like a piece with a rope. Now, Lego did include some rope in some of their sets. I don't know if this is Lego rope. It doesn't look like it. Usually it's black and it's a little more taut. But for example, the drawbridge on the old yellow castle had a black rope and a winder that could wind the drawbridge up and down. That went through a piece something like this. But this piece looks a little newer. And here's some wheels. And they're the old metal wheels. And they have like the 4 studs. You can put the wheels on this side if you want. So you can have different wheelbases, different sizes. This is just some nice old gray Lego. Possibly more modern. These corner pieces are a little bit more modern. Just some more plates. More regular pieces. This is a more modern piece too. A few, I call these macaroni bricks. They're sort of the curved bricks. I really like those. Oh, and this actually looks like some Lego rope for sure, going through a whole bunch of these bricks with 1x1 bricks with holes in them. That, I wonder if this is, should see if this, it's kind of like almost a necklace or something like that. Kind of crazy. Wonder if this is from a set or something like that. I'll have to find that out. That's really cool. I'm pretty sure that is, this is what Lego string looks like that they would include often in some of their sets. See if we have any other macaroni bricks. Oh, these doors are really good. Actually need one in gray for an Old Space set, but we have white, and you can also see that you've got them going in both directions. So if you want to have doors, 2 doors that open, you need them in both directions. We have another one of these doors. Those are super cool. This is just a plate with some bricks on top, someone put together. Another window with some more bricks. And I think I'm not seeing, there's a bunch more macaroni bricks. Also, these can be quite old. They still make them though, like you can still get them, but another fence piece. Red antenna with a gray clip. And so nothing else super interesting, mostly just basic bricks after that. Little white panel-y type thing. 3 of the macaroni bricks so far. If you have 4, you can make a little like fire pit or something like that. But yeah, so all in all, that was a great find. Super happy with the amount of Lego I got. Some really old plates, some tons and tons of roof slopes, and yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Whoa, just a little addendum. I was just messing around a little bit more, and this black piece actually has this cool sticker on. I'm gonna go find out where that's from, and that will be super interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a sticker like that before. It looks like it might be Lego. Really curious what that set's from, but that's super cool. Just a quick follow-up on this brick. I did find the sticker sheet was from a 1992 set, Lego set 6346, which is the subtle launching pad. And it looks like someone, it's supposed to be on a 1x8 white piece, and it looks like someone just put it on a black piece because they could. Not a lot of other pieces from that set here, so totally random, kind of cool. I wanted to know what set it came from, but it didn't really come from any set. So I'll put a link in the description to that set, just if anybody's interested. Thank you very much.